Somebody save me from myself. Gatewood Galbraith was smeared in Kentucky media as a perennial candidate. But if you know anything about flowers, perennials are better than annuals. Because if you plant a perennial right, you'll get the perennial forever. Now, I had a puppy named Barack Obama, and this is all about my puppy named Barack Obama. Barack Obama was both black and white. And because of the trip from hell, there were 6 puppies that Skizzy Sunshine had, and one had survived. And I thought it was my moral duty to make sure that Barack the puppy would live and be awesome. Unfortunately, Barack the puppy, something had happened to him, and I'm not for sure if it was Callie the dog or Kevin the AC guy. I suspect mostly that it was Callie the dog, because it just happened so damn quick. I laid him on the lawn. He was walking. He was up. He had got attacked before, and so I thought that he may have been a goner. He had a little bit of brain damage, but I was nursing him back to health, and he was well on his way. But he was walking, and he kept walking, and he kept bumping into things around here, so I went outside, and I let him walk around on the lawn, and he was able to walk like 3 or 4 times, and then I just let him lie there for a second. I went there to check the fire logs on the fire had fallen off to the side, so I put the logs back on. I went back, and he was gone. And I don't know where the hell he went. It wasn't but 30 seconds to a minute. So anybody out there, if you have loved ones, keep them close. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You turn your back for 30 seconds, and you have no idea what happened. So I want to talk about Barack Obama. Barack Obama, the puppy, since he was the last one out of 6, the trip from hell from Nevada back to the homeland. I had 6 puppies, and 5 of them had died, and he was the last survivor. And so Skizzy Sunshine had actually had all the milk in the world, so took care of not only Barack Obama, but also Matilda, who was a runt of another litter from Tiger. And so she took care of Barack Obama a lot. He got fat and plump, and he was just a happy little puppy. And he was just such a lovable, happy puppy. They all loved him. They all liked him. But I wonder if because he was from a different litter, they all kind of, thought of him as different. When I would have him in the RV, I would go and open up the door, and they would all rush me, and then I would just let them all run around. He would sleep right by the door. And I would put them all in, and he wouldn't leave the door. He would stay by the door, wait for me to come back. He absolutely adored me. He absolutely loved me. So I don't know if it was Callie the dog or Kevin the AC guy. If there's a body, Callie the dog would only run around here somewhere. And so you would think that there was a body. But if Kevin the AC guy stole it, I go to his place, and I heard some noises, but I only shook him down a little bit. I love that little puppy. I love that little puppy. He had got hurt. I was giving him his medicine and feeding and watering him by dropper. He had got hurt because when I put him back into the RV, he had gone into the cage with a different dog. And I had kept him in there, all night. And when I went back, he was just crying up a storm because the dog had clasped. He had bit him. He had put his... So it looked like he not was a goner, but there was definitely something wrong. And I tried to take care of him, and then he just seemed to act different. I take him to the vet. The vet gave me bad news, but I didn't believe him. The dog loved me, and he was well on his way to making a full recovery. I keep thinking about Barack Obama, my puppy. Whenever I entered the room, I'm taking care of him, and I'm kind of breaking all the rules. You're not supposed to bring him in the house, let him walk on the carpet. But I took care of him, and when I took care of him, he actually gave me the opportunity to kind of do some of the reading that I needed to do, some of the studying that I needed to do, kind of quiet, silence me. I'm here for him. I kept watching him, kept seeing that his breathing, which was steady but short little burst, but that's just, he's a puppy, so he only breathes softly, so I would just keep an eye on him. Then eventually I'd take him down into my room here, and whenever I would enter my room, even if he was sleeping, he would just perk up, and he'd give me this sly little smile as if to tell me that he loved me dearly, like, you're here for me, And I spent so much time with him, his last 3 to 5 days, healing him. And he was getting better. He was going to make a full recovery. There's a song called Summertime Sadness. And the song Summertime Sadness says, "Kiss me before you go." And then later on it says, "I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best." And I wanted him to know that he was the best. And he gave me the same thing. He gave me the best memories ever. He kissed me before he went. And I missed the hell out of him. I'm so sad about him being stolen or taken or attacked. I just laid him down in the lawn for a moment. If he's still out there, I would forgive anybody. Just give me my puppy back. Summertime Sadness. Kiss me before you go. I got this summertime sadness. Jelly Roll had this song called Save Me that I was listening to. And like I said, Barack had been attacked by a dog, so he was injured. And the vet had said that there was some brain damage, and the vet actually didn't think that he would make it. But I said that he would, and he would have made it. He would have made it if it wasn't for Callie the dog or Kevin the AC guy. One or the other. Those are the only two possibilities. Those are the only two possibilities. Kevin the AC guy didn't give a damn. But I can't be for sure for either one. I don't have definitive. It just seems like it happened so quick. So he's crawling around on his side. The dog grabs him and then just does something with him, over the way. But I looked all over the place and I haven't been able to find the body. And if there's no body, then that means it's Kevin the AC guy. The guy stayed for 12 fucking days just milking the shit out of the damn job. And he didn't fix a goddamn thing. The whole reason the AC guy was here is because he wasn't comfortable. I wanted him to nurse him back to health, and he's just uncomfortable, and he just, keeps on moving around. Save Me by Jelly Roll says that I'm a lost cause. I'm damaged beyond repair. And I would cry and I would think about it. I would listen to the music, and I would think of him, but he wasn't a lost cause. Maybe there was a little bit of brain damage, but he was well on his way. He was walking. He would walk 5 feet and then just fall off to the side. And even if I wasn't around, he was able to keep moving his legs and then lean up against the wall, and he was able to use the wall to keep walking. The problem is that he didn't have any balance, and so if he was using the wall to walk, he'd eventually keep walking, and then he would hit his head again, and he would shake his head, but actually a lot of my dogs would shake his head. Save Me says, I'm a lost cause. But Barack Obama, he wasn't a lost cause. There may have been a little bit of brain damage, but I think he would have made a full recovery, if not 99%. And dogs aren't, they're pretty simple creatures anyways. So Jelly Roll says he's broken beyond repair, and I would think about this because if a puppy who had a little bit of brain injury, was broken beyond repair, there was no chance whatsoever. But he gave me so much confidence and so much belief. He just wanted to keep moving and keep going. He wasn't broken beyond repair, and a lot of us aren't broken beyond repair. How many motherfuckers want to make other people to feel like, oh, you're broken beyond repair? He loved me. He had faith in me. And then within 30 seconds, I swear to God, 30 seconds, not a minute, 30 seconds, I turn around, I'm walking back and forth through the weeds. Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm yelling for him. I walked all over the place. Me and my mother walked all over the place looking for him. I searched, it seemed like every square inch of the place that I would think that the dog could take it. And then I go to Kevin's house, the AC guy. He kissed me before he went. 3 to 5 days. Out of all the puppies, Barack had still wanted to be babied. All of his siblings had died in the trip from hell. He was the last survivor, so he was plump and fat. And it made him more special to me because Sunshine had fed him and fattened him up greatly. She did a great job. He would stay by the door, like I say, all night just waiting for me to come back. When the cool air finally came, he actually had the best night's sleep ever the night before he went away forever. He'd move his arms and legs, and I would walk with him all over the carpet, working with his balance and working to strengthen his arms and legs. He didn't want to eat by dropper, so I had to retrain him how to eat, how to drink, and how to walk all over again. He liked pudding. He liked vanilla pudding, and he was drinking water. He liked baby food, applesauce. There was some applesauce in a little container. He was well on his way. He had no support. I had no support. I had no cheerleaders. It felt like it was me and baby versus the world. And I failed him. If I found his body, then I would know it was Callie the dog. I greatly suspect it makes sense that it's Callie, because who could grab a puppy so damn quick? But Kevin the AC guy was here for a minute. And then when I saw that the puppy was gone, Kevin was gone too. So he was here for 10 minutes. Puppy's gone. Kevin's gone. Where the hell is my damn dog? Where is my dog? He just fucking got up and left. He was injured. Like I said, another dog had clasped his face. I took him to the vet. Getting him to sleep was hard. When he was dozing off, I would lay next to him and I would just let him lay on my hand. And when he laid on my hand, he owned me. He absolutely owned me. I'd want to move and go somewhere else, but I wouldn't, because I wanted to get him well, and he needed his sleep. Water, food, medicine. He was on his way. He would have made a full recovery. And in general, I can't understand how people you think should be better can be so goddamned awful. Instead of being proud that I love a puppy, dog is man's best friend, Barack Obama loved me back. Instead of loving love itself, it's like motherfuckers want to be jealous and insecure, ambivalent, complacent. Ah, well, who cares? I was able to film a little bit of him, but how many memories of him that I still remember that I didn't film? I'm walking all over the place, not nearly enough. There's a little bit of film of him, and it's hard to watch. But since all Barack the puppy have now is my memories and a little bit of film, I feel that it's best to share who and what he was. I remember this one guy had said for me to not think about the tragedies. It's easier just to not think about these things. That's all I got, and it's the easiest thing in the world is to think about him. And he gave me the sweetest and best gift in the most goddamn world. I have other dogs. And in a way, because I was taking care of him, I was just feeding him water. I was doing the bare minimum for the rest of them. But now that he's gone, in a way, all of my dogs are Barack Obama's because they all love me dearly. And it's up to me to either keep them and take care of them until they go on to the next chapter, or for me to get them into a middle-class household, preferably with children who don't have dogs. So that way, not only will they be good to my dogs, but my dogs would be good to them. It'll be I think that every child should have a dog. If I grew up in a child abusive situation, and maybe if I had a puppy or a dog that had my back, maybe I wouldn't have got abused so much. Barack Obama was sweet and kind and innocent. He was innocent. Whenever I picked him up, he'd immediately just throw his head back. Whenever I picked him up, he would just immediately throw his head back. And I thought it was just, a little weird thing to do, but he was being a silly puppy. He was just being a silly puppy who would blindly trust me to catch him. So when I'd pick him up, he would throw his head back and I'd have to catch him. Because it's like, he don't even know how to walk and talk. He knew how to walk and he walked okay. He walked fine. But I just remember him being by his lonesome. I remember him eating some food by his lonesome. So he would throw himself back, throw his neck back, which is, in a way, you could think it was a death throw or that there was something wrong with him. But I knew who he was. And so the vet thought it was indicative of his injury, but I knew that it was not. I knew Barack the puppy. And he threw his head back so I could catch him and cradle him. He was just being silly and lovable, and that was just his way. When he started to get his energy back, he would be able to crawl in different directions, but not straight. I was working on his balance, but if I was to go somewhere because I have to feed these other dogs and then I would come straight back, I would find him lying in another room. But he's just chilling and laying, and he's just trying to keep on moving. He didn't even think nothing of it. One time I had a box fan on him because the air conditioning had stopped working, and so not only does he have to go through this stuff, but it's hot and miserable. people driving lawnmowers by, and so it's just all this chaos and craziness, and it's hot and he's uncomfortable. So I had the box fan that was on him to give him a nice cool breeze. But when I walked away, he was walking all over the place, and I noticed that the box fan had fell down on him and cut his foot a little bit. It was his way. He would throw himself back, and actually so does Matilda. And Matilda was the runt of a different litter, so in a way Matilda was his stepsister. I thought that they were going to be a power couple. Barack Obama, the puppy, had a zest for life, and he wanted to live, and he wanted to move, and he wanted to play. He wanted to keep moving. And I can't stop thinking about him. And this is what it feels like to lose a son, to lose a child, to lose a puppy. It's unbearable. It's unbearable. I want to remember these thoughts because Barack Obama only knew me. He didn't know you. He never got to know you. I'm trying to get other folks to love my puppies so that way they'll get to a better spot. It's just so hard. Who do you trust? Who don't you trust? Who could take care of nobody can really take care of the dog that I have, but I got a few dogs, and so I need other people to. So I just want to remember my puppy, and I shared some of the memories, and I got these songs pulled up here, so I'll just sing these songs and end this little video off with this. Somebody save me from myself. I've spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health, and it's the only thing that seems to help. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feel like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. There might have been a little bit of brain damage, but god damn it, motherfuckers, you could have an Einstein. Child abusers could have a fucking Einstein and try to make Einstein feel like there's something fucking wrong with him. Child abusers. It's the abused who thinks that there's something wrong with them, and it's not the abusers. So Barack Obama gave me the goddamn confidence that the fucking child abuser should have given me. He's the one that gave it to me. A little bit of brain damage, but he was on his way, and if goddamn it you could have fucking brain damage and you could still be okay, then you could go through a little bit of fucking trauma and you'll still be fine. When I think of that Save Me song, there have been times when I feel that I've been broken, but because of Barack Obama the puppy, I feel so complete now. I feel so 100% now. Dog is man's best friend for a reason. And Trevor Noah says that every person should have a dog. Growing up, every boy should have a dog growing up. Summertime Sadness. These two songs I think would just make me think of Barack Obama for the rest of my life. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime Sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby you're the best. I got my red dress on tonight. Dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Done my hair up real big, beauty queen style, high heels off. I'm feeling alive. Oh my God, I feel it in the air. Telephone wires above. are sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm on fire. I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know, Barack Obama, my lost puppy, that baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. I got that summertime sadness. I'm feeling electric tonight. Cruising down the coast, going about 99. Got my bad baby by my heavenly side. If I go, I know if I go, I'll die happy tonight. Oh my God, I feel it in the air. Telephone wires above are sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm on fire. I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. I like just saying these lyrics, so I try to sing it. If that ain't your thing, well, we're just going to say them like a rapper spitting out the lyrics. 1, 2, 3. Somebody save me from myself. I've been spending so long. Somebody save me from myself. I spent so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle's bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. All this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feel like it's all that I need. Something inside of me's broken. I hold on to anything that sets me free. I'm a lost cause, baby. Don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause, baby. Don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. What if the night sky was missing the moon? What if there were no shooting stars to use, wishing on you? And all my sorrows, I just washed them down. It's the only peace that I've ever found. Oh my God, I feel it in the air. Oh my God, I feel it in the air. Telephone wires above are sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm on fire. I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best. Think I'll miss you forever like the stars miss the sun in the morning sky. Later's better than never. Even if you're gone, I'm gonna drive. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. The 2 lines I like the best. Well, 3 lines. Kiss me hard before you go. Thank you, Barack Obama, my papa. You kissed me hard before you went. And baby, you were the best. You were the best. And oh my God, I feel it in the air. Honey, I'm on fire and I feel it everywhere. Nothing scares me anymore. Nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go.